Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Mark 13 to 16, Luke 1 to 3, Proverbs 3, and Psalm 71. This is so. And as he came out of the temple, one of his disciples said to him, "Look, teacher, what wonderful stones and what wonderful buildings." And Jesus said to him, "Do you see these great buildings? They will not be left here one stone upon another, that will not be thrown down." And as he sat on the Mount of Olives opposite the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privately, "Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign when all these things are about to be accomplished?" And Jesus began to say to them, "Say that no one leads you astray. Many will come in my name, saying, 'I am he,' and they will lead many astray. And then you hear wars and rumors of wars. Do not be alarmed. These must take place, but the end is not yet. Nation will rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There will be earthquakes in various places. And these are but the beginning of the best places. Be on your guard, for they are delivering every councils. And you will be beaten in same rise, and you'll stand before governors and kings for my sake, to bear witness before them. And the gospel must first be proclaimed to all the nations. And when they bring you to try and deliver you over, do not be anxious for what you are to say, but say whatever is given to you in the hour. For it is not you who speak, but the Holy Spirit. And brother will deliver brother over to death, and then the father's child. And children will rise against parents and have them put to death. And you'll be hated by all for my name's sake. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And you see abomination, desolation, standing where he will not be. And let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. And let the one who is on the housetop not go down, nor enter his house to take anything else. And let the one who is in the field not turn back to take his clothes. And the last woman who are pregnant will nurse infants in that day. In those days, pray that it may not happen in winter. For in those days there will be such a day. Such tribulation has not been from the beginning of the creation that God created until now, and never will be. If the Lord not cut short the days, no human being would be saved. Now, for the sake of their life, whom you shorten the days, and then if anyone says to you, "Here's their Christ," or "Look, they're here," do not believe. For false Christ and false prophets will rise and perform signs and wonders to lead astray if possible be aware. Now, be on guard. I have told you all things beforehand. And in those days after that tribulation, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will be formed from him, and the powers in the heavens will be shaken. Then I will see the Son of Man coming on cloud with great power and glory, and he will send out the angels and gather his elect from the four ends, and the ends of the earth to the ends of heaven. And from the fig tree lies lessons, and as soon as its branches becomes tender and puts out its leaves, you know that summer is near. So when you see these things taking place, you know that he is near. And fair gates, true, I say to you, this generation will not pass away until all these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. Concerning that day or that, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Be on guard, keep awake, for you do not know when his time will come. It is like a man going on a journey, and he leaves home and puts his sails in charge. He should work and commands his doorkeeper to stay awake. And if we stay awake, and you do not know when the master of the house will come. And in the evening, around the night, when the rooster crows or in the morning, as he comes to me continuously. And what I say to you, I say to you, stay away. You are now 2 days before the Passover, and feast on leavened bread. And the chief priests and scribes were seeking how to arrest him by stealth and kill him, for they said, not during the feast, lest there be an uproar from the heap. And while he was at Bethany, and the house of Simon the leper, and as he was reclining at the table, a woman came with the alabaster flask, and what went into an oil, very costly. And she broke the flask and poured it in his hand. And the son said to themselves, "Why is the ointment was like it? This ointment could have been sold for more than 300 denarii and given something." He scolded her. Jesus said, "Leave her. Why do you trouble her? She's done a beautiful thing. So, for you will always have the poor with you. Whatever you want, you can do good for them, but you will not always have me. She's done what she could. She has anointed my body before him before. And truly I say to you, wherever the gospel is proclaimed in the whole world, all what she has done will be told in memory of her." And Judas Iscariot, who was one of the 12, went to the chief priests and elders to betray him to them. When they heard it, they were glad and promised to give him money. And he saw an opportunity to betray him. And on the first day of unleavened bread, and they sacrificed the Passover lamb, his disciples said to him, "Where will you have us go and prepare for you to eat the Passover?" And he sent 2 of his disciples and said to him, "Go into the sea, and a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him. Wherever he enters, say to him, 'Master of the house, the teacher said, where is my guest room? And I may eat the Passover with my disciples. For sure, I prepare furnished and ready. Prepare for us." And the disciples said, "I went to the city, and found it just as he had told them." And they prepared the Passover. And one evening he came with the 12, as they were to recline at table and eat. Jesus said, "Sure, I say to you, one of you will betray me." One who was eating with him, and they began to be sorrowful and say to him after him, he said, "Is one of the 12, one who's dipping bread into a dish with me?" Now the Son of Man goes through his written brother. And word to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It would have been better for that man if he had not been born. And as they were eating, he took bread, and after blessing it, broke it, and gave it to them. And he said, Take, this is my body. And he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them. And they all drank of it. And he said to them, This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many. Try, I say to you, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until that day, until I drink it in the kingdom of God. And they sang here, and they went out to another bowls. And Jesus says, And you will all fall over his bin. I'll strike the shepherd, and the sheep will be scattered. After I am raised, I will go forward to Galilee. And he said to him, Even though they fall away, I will not. And Jesus said to him, Children, I tell you, this very night, before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. And he said emphatically, If I must die, they will not deny me. And they all said the same, and they went to the same place called Gethsemane. And he said to his disciples, Sit here while I pray. And they took with them Peter and James and John, and began to fear, distress and trouble. And said to them, My soul is very troubled, sorrowful even to death. Remain here and watch. And going a little farther, he found and prayed, as that if it were possible, that might pass from me. He said, Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me. You know not what I will, but what you will. And he came and found them sleeping. And he said to Peter, Simon, I am asleep. Can you not watch 1 hour? Watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. The spirit in you is willing, but the flesh is weak. And again he went away and prayed. Simon the same eyes, and again he found them came and found them sleeping. For their eyes were very heavy, and did not know what to do. And he came to that time and said to them, Are you still sleeping and taking your rest? It is enough now. Ask God. Someone who is betrayed into hands said, Let us speak going and be seen my betrayers I have. And immediately while he was still speaking, Jesus came on the top. And with him a crowd with swords and clubs, and the chief priests and scribes. And that was now the betrayer given his eyes, saying, Run out, kiss the man, seize it, and lead him away under God. And he came and went up to him under once to say, And he kissed him, and he laid hands on his sister, and one of those who stood by Jerusalem struck the servant, the high priest. God pity, and Jesus said, Have you come out as against your robber with swords and clubs to capture me? Day after day I was with you in the temple of teaching. But you did not cease from me. Let the scriptures be fulfilled. And they all left him there, and a young man followed him with nothing but a linen cloth about his body. And they seized him, and he left the linen cloth and ran away naked. And they led Jesus to the high priest, and all the chief priests and the elders and the scribes came together. Peter followed him at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest. He was sitting with the guards and warming himself at the fire. And the chief priests and the whole council were seeking testimony against Jesus to put him to death. And they found none, for many bore witness against him, but their testimony did not agree. And some stood and bore false witness against him, saying, We heard him say, I'll destroy this temple that was made with hands, and in 3 days I'll build another not made with hands. And yet even about this, their testimony did not agree. And the high priest stood in the midst and asked Jesus, Have you no answer to me? And what is it that they even testify against you? And he remained silent and made no answer. Again the high priest asked him, I hate the Christ, the Son of the Blessed. And Jesus said, I am, and you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, and coming with the clouds of heaven. And the high priest tore his garments and said, What further witnesses do we need? You've heard this from blasphemy. You want to see a decision. And they all condemned him as to slavery and death. And some began to spit on him and to cover his face and strike him, saying, To him property. And the guards received him with blows. As Peter was below in the courtyard when the certain guards and high priest came, and seeing Peter warming himself, she looked at him and said, You also were with the Nazarene Jesus. He denied and saying, I neither know nor understand what you mean. And he went out into the gateway, and the rooster crowed. And the servant girl saw him and began to say to the bystander, This man is one of them, but again he denied. And after a while the bystander again said to Peter, Certainly you are one of the people of Galilee. And he began to invoke curse himself and swear, I do not know what this man of whom you speak. And immediately the rooster crowed a second time. And Peter denied me. Peter remembered how Jesus had said, Well, the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. And he broke down and wept. And as soon as it was morning, the chief priests had a confrontation with the elders and scribes and the whole council. And they bound Jesus and led him away, and delivered him over to Pilate. And Pilate asked him, I am the king of the Jews. And he answered, You said so. And the chief priests accused him of many things. And Pilate again asked him, Have you no answer to make? See how many charges we bring against you. The Jews made no further answer that Pilate was amazed. And at the feast he used to release from one prisoner for whom they asked. And among the rebels in prison who committed murder in the insurrection was a man called Barabbas. And the crowd came up and began to ask Pilate to do as he usually did for them. And he answered, saying, Do you want me to release you, the king of the Jews? And you perceived that it was out of envy the chief priests had believed him. And the chief priests stirred the crowd to have a release from Barabbas instead. And Pilate said to him, What shall I do with the man you call the king of the Jews? And Pilate again crucified. And Pilate said to him, Why, what evil has he done? But he shall all the more crucified. So Pilate, wishing to satisfy the crowd, releasing Barabbas, having scourged Jesus, he delivered him to be crucified. And his soldiers led him away inside the palace, and they called together the whole battalion, and clothed him in a purple cloak, and took him to their crown of thorns. They put on it, and they began to salute, Hail, King of the Jews. And they were striking his head with a reed, and spitting on him, and kneeling down and turning his tomb. And they had mocked him, they stripped him of his public cloak, and put his own clothes on him. And they led him out to crucify him, and they compelled a passerby, Simon of Cyrene, who was coming in from the country, the father of Alexander and Rufus, to carry his place. And they brought him to the place called Golgotha, and they offered him wine mixed with myrrh, but he did not take it. And they crucified him by his garment and myrrh, asking what to decide what he should take. And it was the third hour when they crucified him. And the instruction led the charge against him, the king of the Jews, and with him they crucified 2 robbers. One was brown, one was left, and those who passed by derided him, and wagging their heads and said, Aha, you who destroyed the temple and rebuilt it in 3 days. Save yourself, we come down from the cross. So as the chief priests and the scribes mocked him to one another, saying, He saved others, he cannot save himself, but the Christ, the King of Israel, come down now. And the cross that we may see and believe. Those who were crucified with him also reviled him. And when the 6th hour had come, there was darkness over the whole land until the 9th hour. After the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lema sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? And some of the bystanders hearing it said, Well, he was calling Elijah, and some of them ran and filled the sponge with sour wine, and put it on a reed and gave it to him to drink, saying, Wait, let us see whether Elijah will come to take him. And Jesus uttered a loud cry, and yielded his spirit, breathed his last. And the curtain of the temple was torn in 2 from top to bottom. And the centurion stood facing him, and saw that in his way he breathed his last. He said, Surely this man was the Son of God. And there were also women looking on from the distance, among whom were Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of James, the younger, and Joseph and Salome. And he was in Galilee, they followed him and ministered to him. And there were also many other women who came up with him to Jerusalem, and even in the constance of the day of preparation. As the day before the Sabbath, Joseph wrote in the theater, a respected member of the council, who was also himself looking for the kingdom of God, took courage and went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Pilate was surprised to hear that he should have already died. And summoning the centurion, he asked him whether he was already dead. And he learned from the centurion that he was dead. He ran the corpse to Joseph. And Joseph brought a linen shroud, and taking him down, wrapped him in the linen shroud, and rolled him into and being cut out. They rolled a stone against the entrance of the tomb. Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph saw where he was laid. And the Sabbath was past. Mary Magdalene and Mary the mother of Joseph, and Salome and brought spices that they might go and anoint him. And very early on the first day of the week, when the sun had risen, they went to and they were saying to one another, Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance of the tomb? And looking up, they saw that the stone had been rolled back. It was very large. Entering the tomb, they saw a young man sitting on the right side, dressed in a white robe, and they all he said to him, Don't be alarmed. You see Jesus of Nazareth, and it was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. She is not here. And see the place where they laid her. And go tell the disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee, and you'll see. Just he told you, and they went out and fled from the tomb. And trembling and astonished at seeing them, and they said nothing to anyone, for they are afraid. Luke 1-3. Inasmuch as many of it had undertaken to compile a narrative of the things that have been accomplished among us, just those who are from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word that have delivered them to us. It seemed good to me also, having followed all things for some time past, to write an orderly account for you, most excellent Theophilus, that you may have certitude concerning the things that you have been taught. In the days of Herod, the king of Judah, there was a priest named Zechariah, by the division of the region. He was a wife from the daughters of Aaron, and the name was Elizabeth, and they were both righteous before God, working blamelessly in all the commandments and statutes of the Lord. But they had no child, because Elizabeth was barren, and both were advanced in years. And while he was serving as priest before God, his division went to be. According to the custom of the priesthood, he was chosen by the Lord to enter the temple of the Lord and burn incense. And the whole multitude of people were praying outside at the hour of incense. And there appeared to him an angel of the Lord standing on the right side of the altar. And Zechariah was troubled in Israel, and fear fell upon him. The angel said to him, Don't be afraid, Zechariah, for your prayer has been heard. And your wife Elizabeth will bear your son. Your horse named John, you will have joy. You have joy and gladness, and many will rejoice at his birth. Or he will be great before the Lord. And he must not drink wine or strong drink. He will be filled with the Holy Spirit, and from his mother's bed. And he will turn many of the children of Israel to the Lord their God. Lord their God. He will grow before him in the spirit and power of Elijah. And turn the hearts of their fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready for a people prepared. And Zechariah said to him, How shall I know this? I am an old man, and my wife is advanced in years. And your answer, I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God. I was sent to speak to you and to bring you this good news. And behold, you will be silent and unable to speak until the day these things take place. Because you do not believe my words, which will be fulfilled in the time. And people were waiting for Zechariah, and they were wondering at his delay in the temple. Again, he was only to speak to them. They realized that he had seen a vision in the temple, kept making signs to them and remained mute. And in the time of service was ended, he went to his home. And after these days, his wife Elizabeth conceived. For 5 months she kept herself hidden, saying, As the Lord has done to me in the days when you looked he looked on me to take away my reproach among people. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee, named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. He came to her and said, "Greetings, O favored one, the Lord is with you." And she was greatly troubled at the saying, and tried to discern what sort of greetings might be. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary. You find favor with God, and behold, you will conceive and will bear a son. He shall call his name Jesus. He will be great, and will be called the Son of the Most High. And the Lord God will give him the throne of his father David. He will reign over the house of Jacob forever. And of his kingdom there will be no end." And Mary said to the angel, "How will this be, since I am a virgin?" And the angel answered her, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. Therefore the child to be will be called Holy, the Son of God. It will be relative Elizabeth, and all Jews who conceived a son in the 6th month. With her who was called barren, for nothing will be impossible with God. And said, "Behold, I am the servant of the Lord, and that be to me according to your word." And the angel departed from her, and those days Mary was with haste into her country to return to Judah. And she went to the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. And Elizabeth had the greeting of Mary, the baby leaping in the womb. And Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit, and she exclaimed with laughter, "And blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. Why is this granted to me that the mother of my Lord should come to me? Behold, the sound of your greeting came to my ears, the baby in my womb leaped for joy. And thus did she believe that there would be fulfillment of what was spoken to her from the Lord. Mary said, "My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior. He has looked on the humble estate of his servant. For behold, from now on all generations will call me blessed. And lastly, he who is mighty has done great things for me. Always his name, and his mercy is very fear. And generation to generation, showing great strength. He has strength us all. He has scattered the proud and the to the house. He has brought them in mighty from the house, from their thrones, and exalted those humble estate. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he sent out empty. He humbled his servant Israel, and remembered of his mercy. He spoke to our fathers, to Abraham, to his offspring forever. And Mary remained with her about 3 months and tended her. And the time came for Elizabeth to give birth, and she bore a son. And neighbors and relatives heard that the Lord had shown great mercy to her. And Joseph did, and the 8th day they came to circumcise the child. A widow called him Zechariah after his father. And his mother answered, "No, he shall be called John." And they said to him, "None of your relatives called by his name." And they made sense and inquired what he wanted him to be called. And after a writing tablet and wrote, "His name is John." And they all wondered, and immediately his mouth was open. His tongue was, and he spoke, blessing God. And the thing came on all the neighbors, and all these things were talked about through the hill country Judea, or heard them laying them up in their house, saying, "Well, then will the child be? Well, the hand of the Lord was." And his father Zechariah saw the Holy Spirit prophesied, saying, "Blessed be the Lord God Israel, he has visited and redeemed his people. And he has raised up a horn salvation for us in the house of his son David. And he spoke by the mouth of the holy prophets and infallible. And he shall be saved from our enemies, from the hand of all haters, showing the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant. For that he swore to our father Abraham, to grant us that we may be delivered from the hand of our enemies. My son without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all our days. And you, child, will be called prophet of the Most High. And will go before the Lord to prepare his ways, to give knowledge of salvation to his people, and forgiveness of the sins. Because of great tender mercy forever. Thereby the sun, my shall visit us on high. He invites those who sit not in the shadow of death. To the God of freedom to their peace, and the child grew and became strong in spirit. He was in the wilderness until the day of his public appearance to Israel. In those days the decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. And the first registration of Quirinus was governor of Syria, and all went to be registered, each to his own town, just as the one time in Galilee, from the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem. This is the house and lineage of David to be registered with, and Mary his betrothed, who was with child. While they were there, the time came for her to give birth, and he gave birth to his first one son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. And in the same region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch with their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that all the people, great joy that will be for all the people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you: find a baby wrapped in swaddling cloths and lying in a manger." So there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly hosts praising God, saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among those with whom he is pleased." And the angels went away from them, and shepherds said to one another, "Let us go over to Bethlehem, and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us." And earth hastened found Mary and Joseph, and the baby lying in a manger. And they saw, and they made known the saying that had been told them concerning this child. And all who heard it wondered at what the shepherds told them. Mary treasured all these things, pondering them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen. And it had been told them, and at the end of 8 days, when he was circumcised, he called Jesus, the name given by the angel before he was conceived in the womb. And at the time he gave their purification according to the law of Moses, they overwent about to Jerusalem to present unto the Lord, and to offer sacrifice according to what was said in the law. Lord, prepare 12 lambs for 2 young pigeons. And there was a man in Jerusalem, his name was Simeon. Simeon, and this man was righteous and wonderful consolation is. When the Holy Spirit was upon it, and he had been revealed by the Holy Spirit, and he had not seen death before he had seen the Lord's Christ. And he was his spirit of the temple, and an apparent death in him. But in the charge he used to do from according to custom of the law, he took him up to the house of Lord God and said, Lord, you now your living yourself to find peace, according to your will, from eyes have seen, and are salvation, that you have prepared in the presence of all peoples, life of revelation to the Gentiles, and for glory to your people Israel. And his father and his mother marveled at all was said about him. And Simeon blessed them and said to Mary his mother, Behold, this child is appointed for the fall and rising in Israel, and a son as it prays, and so that the Lord's name from Mary has made live. And there was a prophetess, Alma, the daughter of Phanuel, the tribe of Asher. She was a man years, and having lived with her husband 7 years, when she was a virgin, and then as a widow until she was 84. And she knew not far from the temple, worshipping and with fasting and prayer night and day, coming up at that very hour, he began to give thanks to God, and to speak to him all who were waiting for the redemption of Jerusalem. And they performed everything according to the Lord's will. He returned to Galilee, into their own town, and John grew and became strong for wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. And his parents went to Jerusalem early, and feast of the Passover. Here's the Passover. When he was told you the law, they went out according to custom. And the feast was ended as they were returning. The boy Jews stayed behind in Jerusalem. His parents did not know, but supposing him to be in the group, they went a day's journey. They began to search for him among their relatives and acquaintances, and they did not find. They returned to Jerusalem searching for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting among the teachers, listening to him asking them questions. And when we heard him well, made to understand his answer. And his parents saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to his son, Why have you treated us so? Behold, your father and I have been searching for you in great distress. He said, Then why are you looking for him? Do you not know that I must be in my father's house? Do you not understand the saying that he spoke to? And he went down with them and came to Nazareth, and was submissive to them. And the mother treasured up all these things in their heart. Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and favor with God and man. Proverbs 3. My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commands. And like the days and years of life, kiss their auntie. And no step is love, faithfulness forsake you. I find time you have find favor and good success in the same thing. Listen to the word of God and doing and the same stuff. The more is in origin, and you make for straight and possible, you know what's noted. His Lord, turn away from you, will be human to your life, and freshman to your life, and all flow with your love. With the festivals of all your punches, then your bonds will be filled with plenty, and your vessel will be bursting with blood. I said, despise the Lord's discipline will be all you area of his reproof. And the Lord reproves him who allows his above the sun and bless the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding. For gain from her is better than gain from silver, and profit better than gold. It's more precious than jewels, and he desires to prepare them. Long life is in my hand, and left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, all paths of peace. Your tree life to busy, they hold it, they shall hold fast good bless. Long bows to family, and my understanding established the hands. As long as the dews were graven, the cloud struck down with you. My son, do on his side these, keep silence and discretion, don't be life is all, and don't before you know. Then you'll walk in your way secure, and if you will not stumble, if you lie down, you'll not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Do not be afraid of the center of the ruin of the wicked. Hello will be your confidence, and will keep your food from being gone. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due. It is due, and it is empowered to do. Do not say to your neighbor, go and come again. Tomorrow I'll give when you have everything. Do not plan evil against your neighbor who does justly beside you. Do not contend with a man for no reason when he is down in your heart. Do not envy a man of violence, and don't choose any of his ways. A devious person is the abomination to the Lord. And if the upright in his confidence, the Lord's kisses on the house of the wicked, and blessed the dwelling of the righteous. Toward the scorners he is scornful. To the humble he gives favor, the wise one inherit honor, but fools get disgrace. He has sons the father instruction, and be that they may get insight. I give you good praises, and do not forsake my teaching. When I was son with my father, tender that I went inside of my mother, he told me and said, Be your heart and hold fast my words, keep my commands, and get wisdom and get insight. Do not forget, don't turn away from the words of my mouth. If you are forsaken, you shall be beloved and shall find. Again, the wisdom is get wisdom, whatever you get, gain insight. As a hand, and shall result, you shall only for your person. If you are placed in your head, grace of and shall bestow on you for your crime. Hear my son and accept my words, the years of your life will be. I told you the way of wisdom, I led you in the path of uprightness. Psalm 71. In you, Lord, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Your righteousness deliver me. Rescue me, incline your ear to and say, in you, Oracle of refuge, to which I may continually come, and you have given the command. And you are my rock and my fortress. Rescue me, O my God, the hand that wicked from the go I saw unjust and record me. Here, Lord, my heart, my trust, I love my on you only, in front of before my birth. You are he who took me from my mother. My praise continually of you. I have been as a portent to me, but you being my strong refuge. My mouth is filled with your praise, and your glory all the day. The God has me off in time of old. Forsake me not when my strength is spent, for my enemies speak concerning me. Those who watch all my life consult together, and say, God is forsaken, and pursue in season, but there is none to deliver. live here, I God. You are far from me, and I God, within case tell me. And I kiss me put to shame and consume, but God disgrace me and they cover. His I have all heard continually, and will praise him more and more. Yeah, I will tell you righteous acts. My deeds of salvation one day, for the night, my number is past my knowledge. They had 90 deeds, Lord God, come out, my many righteousness, I was like, thank God from my needs, you told me, I still proclaim my understood. See, even to order in your great hands, I God, don't forsake me, to proclaim my eternal. Your power to all those who come, your righteousness of God, who reaches the highest, you have done great things. And God, who is like you made me see many trouble and calamity. You revived me from the depths of the earth. You bring me up again. You increase my greatness. You didn't come for me again. I also praise you with the heart for your faithfulness of God. I sing praise to you at the line. I hold my answer. And this will shout for joy. I sing praise to you. My soul is every to you every day. My tongue will talk your righteous hope will be better. And they being put to shame and disappointed, who sought to do me hurt. Now the establish and the Lord Lord's prayer. His right hath fallen in heaven. Hallowed be your name. You cannot come. You will die like this in the day. And it's their day where the girls are days. It's my own tempters. Is no temptation, there is need one. First the kingdom and the power of God forever. Amen. C12. Bye.